Welcome back to Suladan Plays Bendy and the Ink Machine. Last time we fell in a big hole. Actually, we fell in a big hole twice if you count that hole and then the hole. Well, that was more of a boat ride than a hole, but I mean a tunnel is just a horizontal hole, so close enough. Also, yeah, reminder we still have this thing. I'm gonna be honest. I love this mechanic. My one gripe, I can't stand that I can't move while I'm using it. I've only seen two games that really did this in a way that bothered me. One was the DLC for Outer Wilds. I love the idea of the dark world and all that. I'm going to avoid spoilers, mind you. Highly recommend Outer Wilds. Amazing game, but it's very spoiler sensitive. Basically, we'll just say you have a device that can be switched between two formats. One is a somewhat shorter range, but AoE flashlight that lights up your surroundings, or B, you can focus the beam and use it like a standard flashlight. My complaint, it also causes you to walk as slow as if you're stuck in a vat of molasses. I think that if it had let you maintain your regular movement speed and treat it like a flashlight, it would have been much more fun, but it ended up making the low visibility feel like trudgery instead. I get that this was done partly to fit into a certain spooky vibe, but it ended up, to me as a player, I don't like my movement being messed with too much. At least in terms of a game that's about exploration. It does depend on the game, the genre. There's times where it makes sense. Say West of Loathing when you're being sneaky. Still a little bit annoying, but it's thematic and it fits the mood, and it's rare enough to not be a problem. Outer Wilds did it in the case that to use your flashlight, you could barely move. And in this case, you can't move at all. So that's why it reminds me of that. But I love the mechanic. I love being able to look around. I would just like to be walking while I'm looking around. Because having to stop and pull it out breaks my flow of movement. It's kind of an esoteric game design concept, but basically the player's feeling of forward progression, the gameplay loop, the flow. You don't want, I could sit here and do this and try to look at everything, but at some point, it becomes a little bit tedious. And it also depends on how many messages there actually are in the environment. I may be just paranoid and think they're everywhere, and they're not. Plant. I also don't have any wampum sticks. I also don't have a clue where I am. Administration's locked, so we're not going there. So I assume we're going to the film vault.
Now that's interesting.
Pipes. Glowy bits. I would also have preferred it if the glowy bits were only, around where there's a hidden message, because then at least they would hint you in the direction of, oh, hey, there's something here. But they appear to just exist when viewed through the lens. Magic dust. Yo.
Progress report to Chet Home Office.
Oh, that's a...
Client, Joey Drew Studios. Although we're making progress, the client's expectations keep changing. What started as a machine to simply mold life-size figures now seems to be teetering on the edge of magic more than engineering. Although Mr. Drew remains convinced they're the same thing, the process of running the cartoon film through the machine for the figures to imprint upon themselves is going well. We've had several near successes. One weird note, the first figure ever created was a failed attempt in the likeness of the character called Bendy. Since that time, no other attempts of this particular figure have emerged, and the one that did, I don't know. There's just something unworldly about him.
Probably the Ink Demon. Also, I don't know if his voice was quiet so much as it's just that music is loud. The music may be done with. I think there's a problem on the other side of that. We probably shouldn't open it. Yeah, missing pipes and ink splatter. Somebody probably been here. Okay. The demon has taken. I assume that means the ink demon has the pipes. Which, should I be worried by that? No, that's just a drippy pipe. Okay. Well, that's closed. This fabricator can make pipes, but we need ink for it. Save
Punching
point.
in.
That's probably a bad idea. Yeah, there's not been any safety rooms anywhere in the near vicinity, so presumably that means I'm 100% safe. Because game... Oh, never mind, I stand corrected, there is one. I was going to say game mechanics kind of requires that if there's nowhere to hide, you can't necessarily have the monster. Unless it's like a scripted sequence or something. Generally, you're safe where there's no hiding place. And by generally, I mean in most games. I know I hear them. They're skittering about the hallways whispering. Oh, I don't have anything to whop him.
These guys again.
Hey, Grubba! I did not think you were behind that corner. He startled me bad enough my fingers slid off the WASD keys to the ESDF keys, and my attempts at movement were, let's just say, not fruitful. I thought he was in the room. So that's an oops on my part. Yes, we were in here. We looked there. He's around that corner. So I'm just gonna not go that way.
A small memo to all administration offices. Rumors have begun to fly that we simply can't tolerate any longer. The idea that the company is in some form of financial difficulty is untrue, and a slanderous lie against us. It's also been known to me that some backroom incompetents are not trusting in my leadership. As a leader, I'm always steering the boat, guiding our destiny, looking at the big picture. No need for you people to worry about such complicated things. Just do whatever it is you do and trust your leader, which is me.
Sounds reasonable. Alright, he went that way, so I guess we're going this way. But I think there was another one and he went that way.
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean in some of the offices around 2 a.m. last night. And what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay, every darn dollar. But you know what this company's missing? Little bit of fitting points. And this here cake, it's a poik.
Oh.
Hopefully no one finds out what I've done. Because if they did, I can tell you what would happen. I'm out of here.
You misspelled no in that last sentence. Are they patrolling? Yep. Why are there so many doors?
Listen, Tommy, I know you boys over at Gent are doing your best, but I'm paying for living attractions, not weird abominations. Whatever that grinning thing was I saw wandering around your office, you better keep it locked up tight. I realize it was a first attempt, but imagine if the press caught sight of it. Might scare off investors. And in response to your previous memo, if you claim that your failures are because these things are soulless, then damn it, we'll give them a soul. After all, I own thousands of them.
That's a scary sentence. Also a fascinating sentence. It'd be neat if you could peek through these. I think you can in Boris in the Dark Survival, at least to some extent. But of course that's also top-down, so that's very different. Alright, so this... I guess I'm just in a hallway of lore and not being noticed by... Oh, I thought that was the noise that he meant he saw me. Yeah, you better run. I don't like the noises y'all are making. Oh, that's great. He's right around this corner, ain't he? Nope. That ain't good. You're getting closer wherever they're at, and I don't know where they're at. I should be safe right here, because they're not exactly peeking around corners. Oh, he coming. He's a-coming! Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't notice that. Ah, well. We'll work around that when we get there. Actually, no, I'm going to have to work around that now. One moment. Alright, long story short, OBS update, I had to reconfigure some things, and suddenly there was a piece that I needed that I noticed on the interface that I didn't see, and it was just because the window had resized and it was off the screen. That has been fixed. There he is! Oh, they're crossing paths there. Alright. I'm glad they don't have the best line of sight. I don't know why y'all went that way, but okay. Ho hi! I presumably am trying to get to Joey Drew's office. That one is somewhere behind there, and he's probably looping around. He is. Thankfully, they're not very curious, because he clearly could have seen me there. Oh, well, that's not good. How persistent are they? That's the question. Very persistent! Very persistent! There's a safe room back here. Oh yeah, my health regenerates too. That's nice. Oh man, you know how much progress I'm losing to get in here? Oh, back off. You don't know things. They're almost as fast as me, so it's not like I can just juke him around. He will stay eternally on my heels. Oh, he turned around. That is not to my advantage in my current vantage point. Advantage? Vantage? You know what, I'm not going to contemplate the linguistics. It's a blanket of voice chemical! How many of you are there, and stop being sneaky? This is... Oh my goodness. This is... Oh, this is just... No. Yes. I don't like... I love this area thematically, and the fact that there's so much to see. I don't, however, like that there's 3 of them, and I'm having to sneak room by room to get around them, and if I die, I lose progress. That is going to take a lot of time to recover, and that's the thing that's annoying. Like the spook aspect going on here, not so much the fact that one false move, or one wrong move, and I have to do it all again. Where there's a lot of audio or video logs involved, or items, I don't know whether the game saves the fact that I've gotten them. And the completionist in me means that I have to go get them all again. At least I can safely get around. They're all going that way now, but like that, they may turn around. The sheer number of doors I haven't looked in. And it may just be that these 3 had logs in them and the rest don't, and the rest are all just hiding spots. I don't know. I haven't seen them all. I won't know until I see them all. I don't know if I want to see them all, because it's going to be very tedious. If you ask me, they Should have put a safety spot somewhere closer. Alright, so we made it to his office at least.
I know how much this part means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me, too. Gosh, all of my characters do. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. I, too, really believe my characters are more than just drawings. They're alive. They're part of us. And I want people to know them as well as I do. I want people to be able to shake their hand, spend an afternoon with them, love them. Susie, I'll be straight with you. I'm putting together a small project, a little ceremony. Works. A lot of dreams will come true. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to bring Alice to life once again. What do you say?
Oof. Y'all still out here, right? There he is. Oh, we've got a long hallway ahead of us. I don't care! I'm looking in the rooms! There's just a window in here. That's a problem. I don't see anything in that one. Is there anything in that one? Is there? There are too many rooms for me to check with this goober chasing me. I think there was something in that one. This is going to become tedious quickly. Easy solution would be to have more safe spots. Go away! You're thematic but annoying when you're chasing me in an area where there's lots of rooms that I need to see if there's stuff in. Also didn't find anything to resolve my issue of lack of ink. If I had a club, we could solve this in one fell swoop. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. You get in my way. This is an awfully big room. Ah, a little hallway. Neat. I'm in trouble if that happens. Oh, that was close. You know, if I could lose him, it wouldn't be such a problem, but... Oh, what about that door? Nope. See, I stop for barely a moment, and he catches up enough to take a swing at me. Oh, there's stuff in there. Kind of, sort of. You can juke around him while he's swinging, because apparently his hitbox is only forward. There's rocks behind that. Anybody want to question that? No? Ow. There's nothing in that one. I haven't opened it, but I also don't want to die. Ha-ha! Good. Now leave me alone. I'm no closer to my goal than I was. He's stuck in there now. He can stay stuck in there now. That worked out well to my advantage. Now it's just too bad that I have no way to, how do I move forward here? He's gonna stay stuck in there. And then in about 5 hours, I'm gonna figure out that that room was important. Hey there, you're stuck in a room too. Well, that's outstanding. 2 out of 3 of them are stuck. Ah! Oh my goodness. Well, 2 out of 3 of them are stuck. I mean, I will accept that. So the quote-unquote goal is you run your way there to the fountain, grab a glob, come back to the gent pipe machine, make the pipe you need, and repeat this 3 times because there's 3 different pipes missing. Now, with 2 out of 3 of them stuck, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, I need a bend, a straight, and a T. This thing was not set to any of those. You know what? I'll take it. A straight pipe. Oh, that's not optimal. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, he's that away then. Oh, he gone. Alright. I was afraid he was between me and the, exit. Hope that's not a hint that he's about to become more lively. Because he needs to not. Hi! I don't care. You do you. As long as there ain't 3 of you. Better not be 3 of you. The others still better be stuck. Ow! As long as I can avoid taking 2 hits in short order because they can 2-shot me. Could be worse, they could 1-shot me. That would just be obnoxious as all get out. Be tense! Not in a good way. Are you still after me? Yes, you are. You're gonna chase me all the way into the box. Go away! I have no time for your chicanery and shenanigans, and I need a bent and a teapot. Gent pipe. Coming up! So help me if at the end of this I find out that I could have made a wrench with that. I'm going to be very annoyed. I doubt that it would let me do that, but... Also, I just remembered something. There is the wonder of a safe
Always on
point
time.
right there. So now, I don't have to worry about losing progress. He went that way. More than likely. We'll call it a 50-50 shot. He's stuck in that corner where he should be. He caused so much trouble, so in the corner is right where he belongs. And there he is. So run him around, grab a thing, and finish this. Their persistence annoys me. As does the lack of a, any kind of strength mechanic. Like, if I could lose them and, do fancy footwork maneuvers of juking, then maybe, but anyway, I just need a teapot. Give me a teapot! Yep, it does not make a wrench. I was just making sure. But the cross pipe would have been a red herring. What I need is to actually go up the steps. And then that drains this, and I haven't been using this in the slightest. Oh my goodness, don't even tell me there's hidden stuff. We're gonna make one quick run through just to make sure.
Better get overtime for this.
I don't think there was anything out here. I ain't checking in every room. I'll check Drew's office. That one would make sense. I'm gonna run face first. Yep. Ow. You have a bit more reach than your spidery friend. Alright. I don't see nothing. Nope, we out. Any other hidden things, I don't care. You make it too much of a pain for me to search an area, and at some point, I just say I don't care. I'm out. I got what I needed. What I would love to do is thoroughly go over every single room, but I'm not. Game's just gonna be a royal nightmare about it, because these stupid little goobuses want to follow me around. They're not even threatening. They're annoying. They're frustrating. I want horror enemy generally to be more stressful than frustrating. The harvesters from Amnesia would be a good example. But it's also about how often you use them. Here, they're just being used as a way to push me forward. And they do that job well. It's just, I want to stop and look. And because I can't walk around while using this. Why is there a giant gent pipe on the wall? It just seems like I could use that to look around a whole lot more if I could move. But anyway, I ain't stressing over it. Pipes and problems. The demon took the vault. Oh my. Oh my. I'm gonna assume that given this is an animation studio, it's the film reel containing, film reel Bendy was spawned from.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How'd y'all get down here?
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too.
I like Boris. As long as he's not punching me. Also, I'm sure she doesn't know about that because when she's looking through it, she's not seeing her own reflection, so I don't know. Still seems to be a foreshadowing of some kind. I'm sure that's totally not annoying to see me constantly doing that, but the game is... I assume that the game is going to have messages somewhere with this magic message finder thing. And my inability to walk while doing it means...
Don't make any noise.
does he look like through it? Normal. Normal is what he looks like through it. Getting heavy Metroid Fusion vibes off of this room. Now, hopefully he just walks through that far wall and doesn't decide to turn around and come over. Hi, Boris. Personal space, buddy. Personal space. So, you like soup? I got lots of soup. I mean, I don't, but this building has lots of soup. He gone. Not gone in the strictest sense, but there, now he gone. Death. Is his lair just a hole in the wall? Oh. Oh.
Wow. I've never seen this before.
Oh.
I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, though, because that seems like a very much finality thing. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.